Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. Uh, just Shubham, last time you had only presented the assignment, right, Dr. Sola?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I also
Uh,
presented.
yeah, Prathamesh. I have noted that down, and I think Prathamesh, you also sent it on mail. Somebody did. No, you did not. Okay. So Prathamesh, yes, Prathamesh, I have noted down. Shubham, just a minute. Okay. Shubham has also done. Two people are remaining, Kuber and Momita. ठीक है. Okay. Next time, say, apart from presentation, just send me on mail also. Okay. Okay. Another point to note down: assignments. Most probably every week there will be, and at random 3 assignments will be evaluated. Okay. For now, like right now, the evaluation is 10 marks, 30 marks in total. The weightage might change or remain same. Don't know, but for now it is 3 assignments and 10 marks each. So take all assignments seriously because the evaluation will be random. So out of 10, any three might be evaluated, not necessarily that the first three, or there will be only 3 assignments as such. Okay. Today we have Prathamesh. I'm just writing down for attendance. Just a minute. Shubham and Shreksha. Okay. By chance, is any one of you in contact with Kuber?
Yes, sir, I can message
Yes, sir.
him.
Okay. I am not concerned with the attendance, but do let him know that I haven't received his assignment. Okay. And yeah, since this DocSys 3 was the first assignment, I am not going to put any deadline or so. But like I said, since there will be evaluation at random for 3 of this, from next time, there will be a maximum of uh, probably 2 weeks of deadline. Okay. And like, if you want me to evaluate completely to the full marks, I expect an assignment within the next week. Like, I give it to you today, and next week, Saturday or Sunday, any day, the assignment should be ready. Okay. So since it is the first one, there is no, I mean, restrictions as such, or uh, evaluation. So just let Kuber know. Momita also hasn't. Okay. Even Momita, okay, if anyone is there. She had asked me for email ID. I think she probably forgot to send me the um, assignment. So if any one of you is in contact, please do let them know. And we'll start. Yeah. Yes, another thing.
सर मेल आईडी डालो ना ग्रुप पे.
हाँ, डाल देता हूँ. एक सेकेंड. डाल दिया. What? There was one more thing. Yeah, these recordings will be audited. Okay, so a point that I wanted to mention, for your awareness is that since these recordings will be, like I said, audited, there are two things. One, that you have to be up to date and on time with your assignments first. Second thing, today it's okay. From next week, your camera should be on. Okay. Attendance mark, and you should be there throughout the lecture, not like you joined in the first 10 minutes and ye ho gaya and then you left. For me, obviously, I will mark you as present, no question about that. But when this goes to the college, it is not in my hands, and when they will audit the recordings, they might mark you absent for that particular lecture if these two things are not followed. So I will mark you present, no problem about that. But if an auditing is done, which is being done, okay, then you might be marked absent if your camera is not on and you leave in like 5-10 minutes and are not there for more than 1 hour of the lecture. Our lectures are generally one and 1 hour 45 minutes, 15 minutes break. That would make it 1.5 hours. So you are expected to be in the lecture for 1 hour. Okay, clear? Like from my side, I have told you it's clear now, not my responsibility. Okay, so today it's okay. Next time, make sure your camera is on. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Thank you so much. And Pratima. Okay. Hi, Pratima. Seems that this is your first lecture.
Yes, sir.
Late admission or anything like that?
Sir, late admission है.
Okay. Just in chat, put your email ID so that I can give you access to the previous recordings. You go through them, and next time, if you have any doubt, please mention it in the call. I will give you a short recap of what we have done so far, but
Yes, sir.
I cannot cover the first 3 lectures here. Okay.
Yes.
Please put your email
Yes.
ID in chat.
Yes.
Also, I think, guys, the rest of you, you have access to one recording or more than one. Please check and let me know. Three lectures. Guys,
Sir, 2 recordings.
2. Okay. For others, it might not be same because before somebody asked me personally and then I assigned them. So it might be different. Shecha and Shubham, please let me know. I just want to make sure I can see +6 over here. Okay.
So for
Prathamesh,
me also 2 recordings. It's accessible.
really? Okay. Wow, that's strange because here I see I have assigned, I mean, I have given access to only one. Wait, uh, is there a date? What's the date by any chance?
Sir, you have sent both the links, I guess, on uh first of this month. So
Okay. Right. Okay. So one of the links doesn't work. There was a access issue. So I think most probably out of those two links are of the same recording. One of them works, one of them doesn't. So today, please check and let me know in on our on the WhatsApp group that at least one of them is working. So the recording is for August 24th. Okay, as in modified, but it probably will be of 25th because the first lecture was not recorded. So technically we have recordings for 25th, 31st and 1st. Okay, so just after you check, just confirm on WhatsApp. Okay, most probably is the 25th August one. You will see it on the in the screen share at the bottom. You'll see what date it is. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thanks. Sharing my screen. Oh yeah, before that, Pratima, just if you could do a short introduction of your education and your work experience, any.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Pratima Gule. I'm 23 pass out, BTech pass out from CSE field.
Okay.
I have no experience.
Okay. And college where you studied from?
I have completed my BTech from MS Speedway Engineering College, Latur.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Please.
My screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Digvijay. Digvijay, in the starting of the lecture, I have put certain notifications or awareness. Please go through this recording after I give you
Yes, sir,
access.
sure.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
It is about attendance and assignments.
Okay, sir.
Sorry, what was I doing? Yeah. Okay. Pratima, just for your reference, I'll just keep it over here. Just go through it. Okay. Okay. Pratima, so I expect you to go through the lectures by next weekend. Okay. For the initial concepts are very important. After that is mostly theory and something that would come in specific cases. Okay, these first few lectures, probably up till now, or like first 4 or 5 lectures are important. The rest are, I mean, based on that foundation. Okay. So what we did was we went through the OSI model. As you know, we have 7 layers. But nowadays, in the modern times, we do not consider presentation layer and session layer. The reason being, presentation layer was there because in older times, 1980s and that times, there were different systems. Like we use ASCII now, and there was IBM's EBDIC machines. I have mentioned it somewhere. Okay, probably not in the PPT, but it's in the recording. Okay, so during that time, there were 2 different formats of information exchange and system. Therefore, we needed the presentation layer so that everything could be brought into the same layer. But since that is no longer a problem, now it is homogeneous. We use one particular format and platform and data representation. The presentation is no longer of concern or important. So our main are going to be physical, data, network, transport, and application. Session is just that is taken care in the application layer itself. There is no other special layer, is just worked upon in application layer. And उसका main purpose तो session maintenance ही था. So it's taken care of. Good. Momita is here. Momita, you are going to send me your assignment, right? I haven't received it. Just letting you know. I hope you can hear me. I cannot hear you. Sorry. Just as a reminder, I expect it by today. Okay. Right. And then after that, we went through encapsulation. Encapsulation is nothing but what happens at each layer, how the data is encapsulated one into other, like it's encapsulated in frames. Okay. So one frame into another frame, like that. Okay. So we have this segment, then IP packet, and then frame. Three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. So at each layer, there are certain frames added. So the addition of the frame is nothing but like an envelope to the data, which forms the encapsulation. So we have a segment, then segment is transferred into a packet, and then the packet is transferred into a frame. Okay. You can see it over here. Okay. First, we have a chunk of data. This payload is whatever data, like your name, for example. So a chunk of data with transport layer header is segment. Then that segment becomes, then that entire segment becomes payload for the next. And this becomes a packet, not packer. This is packet. So packet. Okay. Since it is a network, it is called IP header. Then there's data link. Okay. It's called the frame and so on. After that, we talked about layered architecture, more of theory. Then we talked about peer-to-peer processes, where BitTorrent was used as an example. Okay. Then we talked about layer 3 functions. We talked about IPv4 addresses, how they are formed. They have 2 portions, network portion, host portion. There is classless and classful addressing. And then there's network and broadcast addressing, which we are currently doing. Okay. Then there's private and public. type as well. So these are types, okay, classes you can say, and these are what do you say? Okay, types only. So these are categories, mostly classes of addresses, and this is types. Okay, we are here, but before that, we are yet to finish this. Okay. Right. Okay. Most probably the starting won't make sense, but once you go through the recordings, hopefully it will. Like I said, please next time, if you have any doubts, do come with it. Okay, for the rest, right? Last time we went through IPv4 addresses, okay, where there is 8-bit, 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 8-bit address format, which makes it a total of 32 bits. Okay. For example, .0.113.10. This is an IP address. It has two parts. One is the network portion, one is the host portion. Network portion will tell you where on the internet this network is there. So there are many countries and then cities. So network portion will tell you which location. Okay, it will give you which location. For example, it is this location over here. So network portion will tell you which location, and host portion will tell you key inside that location where there are multiple PCs, which PC are we exactly talking about, and it is this one. Okay, Pratima, this is the overview basic of how it works. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that an IP address will have two parts. It will have a network portion and it will have a host portion. So what this tells us that this IP is located at 203.0.113. Imagine it like a city, and in that city there is an apartment dot 10. So this is where we have to go or send the message. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and this, yeah, and this network portion can depend. Okay, it can be, for your understanding, 0.113.10. It can be only this much, it can be this much, it can be this, or it can be the entire thing. Okay, network can be anything. It can also be not necessarily that it's on the 8-bit border. It can also be somewhere in between. For example, when you write 203, right? Okay, I'm randomly writing these numbers just to represent bits. It is not accurate, just so you know. Okay, 110111, whatever. So it's like 4 bits, 4 bits, 8 bits. Okay, not necessarily ki it will be the whole 8 bits. It can be somewhere in between also. Okay, like here. So it will be 12 bits in this case. Okay, now what helps to identify the host portion and network portion? It is subnet mask. Okay, what is subnet mask? I have covered in the previous lectures. Please go through it. Okay, now generally, now this is a subnet mask. Okay, 255.255.0. This is a subnet mask. Another way of representing them is by CIDR notation. What this notation is, it is classless inter-domain routing notification. Okay, how it is In this case, it is /24. Why 24? Because any IP is of 32 bits, 8 bits, 8 bits, 8 bits, 8 bits. Here, in this case, first 8 bits are all 1, next 8 bits are all 1, so are the next 8, and then all zeros. Okay, so how many have we used? 8 plus 8 plus 8. So 32 minus 20, sorry, 8, 16, and 24, right? We have used 24. So that gives us /24. And if you do minus 24, that gives you 8, which is the number of hosts. I don't think I've taken this portion. I'll quickly tell you. Anyway, okay. So the /24 came because we have 24 bits that are 1. Okay. Suppose, so if this is 8 ones, 8 ones, 8 ones, and if it was first 4 were 1. Okay. What slash would I put? Subnet mask will be what? What will be the CDR notification for the subnet mask?
/28.
Yes, /28, because I used 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 4. These are zeros, so it is /28. Okay, if I use 2 more, it's /30. I use 1 more, it's /31. Depends on how many ones are there. Okay, the number of ones, the number of slash, it will come over here. Next, there is a small trick of finding out how many hosts in a network. Okay, so it is nothing but यहाँ पे जो slash होगा, okay, that raised to 2 raised to n. N is equal to 32 minus whatever the value of slash is, slash value. Okay. So in the previous example, it was 32 minus /24, which is equal to 32 minus 24, which is 6 and 7, 8. So n is equal to 8. So 2 raised to 8, that is equal to 256 hosts. Let's take a smaller example. So if it is /30, okay, it means n is equal to 32 minus 30, which is equal to 2. So 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4. That means this network is having 4 hosts. Okay, so there will be one router, PC, PC, PC. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Out of which usable IP addresses will be 2 raised to n minus 2. So which is 4 minus 2, which is 2. Okay. Can anybody tell me why minus 2? Usable IP addresses. Minus 2. Why?
Network and broadcast address.
Correct. Because network and broadcast addresses, these are not physical addresses. This is a logical concept. Logical IP addresses. Therefore, usable IP addresses becomes 4 minus 2, which is 2 in the case of /30. Okay. If it is /26, how many hosts will be there? Guys,
Sir, 62.
yeah, but in general, look, host, not the usable IP addresses, that would be 64. Okay. Somewhat correct answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somebody is showing it. Kunal. Yeah. Another, what I say. So this is a website where you can calculate. Okay. I'll give you an example. Like last time, I think I have put it in chat, but still, see, there is /30. There is this IP address. I have not put anything. It was random. So see, total number of hosts was 4 and number of usable hosts is 2, right? So when it was /30, when it was /26, his answer was correct. That's 62, but it will be number of usable hosts. Total number will be 64. Okay, you can come here and easily experiment and calculate whatever you want. Okay, so go ahead and experiment with the CIDR notification. For people who have already attended the previous lectures, any doubt? Okay. We had finished last time what are class A, class B, class C, class D addresses. Okay, it is here. I had explained it also, so you can check the recordings, but these are in general the IP ranges. Okay. For new joinees, there are also two types that I had mentioned. Okay, one is public IP address and the other is private. Okay, so on the internet, okay, internet, only public IPs can communicate. Okay, so this range over here, 10, 172.16, 192.168 is the range of private IP addresses. This does not change. This is throughout the world. This is in anything else is considered as a public address. Okay. Private address is used for local area network or within an organization or within your home or something else. But when this connection goes outside, a public IP address is used. Okay. For example, if you see, sorry, my my private IP address is 192.168.0.104. On the other hand, for the world, for the internet, I am 116.7563.240. Pratima, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you have any doubts, we'll take it in the next lecture. Okay, but that's it for now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we were continuing with two of our main addresses, which is network address and broadcast address. Okay. Technically, academic terms definition is, for network, it is identifier of a group of devices. Okay, so network is identifier of group of devices and broadcast is identifier for all devices of a network. Simply speaking, network address will help you identify the network. In this multiple network place, one, first, two, three, four, five, six networks are there. Network address will help you identify which network. Is it 3 or is it 4, whatever. Okay. And broadcast address is something which will send data to everyone inside this. So 3 has, say, 100 devices. Okay. And if I send a message to the broadcast address, then that message will be sent to all the 100 devices. Okay, simple. Next. Okay, there is a question. So what will happen if you send a message to a network address? Where is this? Yeah. So what will happen if you send a message to this 116.75.63.240, which is a network address? Let's say you send something like hi. What will happen?
Sir, the message will get dropped.
Yes. So the message will get dropped. Dropped means literally it's just ignored. It just goes off the connection. Like how a message is deleted from your phone, that way that message is dropped. Okay. Deleted from the network. जो ये हमारा network था, उसमें से it is dropped. Okay. Deleted. If you send it to a broadcast, obviously it will be sent to all devices. So nothing changes. Okay. There was one more thing to be noted down. Yeah. Just to refresh. Okay. So network address, okay, has all zeros in the host portion. Okay. This is important. All zeros in host portion. Broadcast address has all ones in host portion. Okay, all ones in host portion. And host address is a combination of ones and zeros in host portion. Okay, okay. Cool. Okay. There are a few addresses. Just tell me what kind of addresses these are. Okay. So IP addresses 203.0.113.55. Subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, or basically 203.0.113.55/24. Okay, what is this? This is CIDR notation. Okay, go ahead. What address is this? There are three types, just to refresh: network address, broadcast address, and host address. Please calculate and let me know what kind of address is this. I expect someone else other than Prathamesh to answer. Okay, and okay, just to get you started. So this is our IP address. This is our subnet mask. Okay, this entire thing is the network portion. Okay, so this will consider as network portion. Okay, 0.113.55. So what do we focus on? We focus on host portion. Focus on host portion, which is this. Since everything is 0.0.0.0.0 and 1.0.1.0 is the normal answer that comes in the host portion, right? In the host portion, this is a combination of ones and zeros. And just right now, I told you a combination of ones and zeros in the host portion is nothing but host address. Is this clear? Okay. Next, 192.168.10.25. Subnet mask for this remains the same, which is 255.255.255.0. You guys have 5 minutes. Come up with an answer. except Prathamesh. Others. I want an answer. Yes, please. It shouldn't take that long. Any challenges, problem?
So answer is 192.168.10.25.
No, okay. Just let me know. Yeah, just let me know if it is a network address, host address, or broadcast address.
Yeah. It's
Yes, not
Host
able to.
address, sir.
Yes, host address. Not able to figure out zeros and one configuration. Okay. So see, focus on the subnet part. Okay. You don't have to figure out the portion till 10 because it's going to be 111 everywhere anyway. So that means this portion is going to be network portion. I'm not portion. I'm not talking about network address. I'm saying network portion anyway. So remains what 25, which is the host portion, and niche 0 hai, and that's the only thing you have to calculate. So यहाँ तक तो आएगा नहीं, ठीक है, यहाँ तक आएगा, that's like 1 and 2 आएगा, फिर 4 आएगा, 8 आएगा, so 8 plus 4 16, 16 plus 2 is 18, 18 plus 1 is 19, ऐसे, ठीक है. That doesn't make, so 128 का 0, 64 का 0, 32 का 0, 16 का 1, then 8, does 8 fit? Yes, it fits, which becomes 24, 0, 0 and 1. So this is 25. It's a combination of zeros and ones, therefore this is a host address. Okay. I think you guys are having a problem with zeros and ones. Okay. Okay. The answer I need is only if any of the three. Okay. The answer what I needed, is it a network address? This is N. Okay. Is the address that I have given a network address? Is it a broadcast address or is it a host address? Okay. Simple. I don't want this zeros and ones. I have shown it to you as a representation of how it is shown and how you would calculate. तुम calculate करो अपना personal and give me the answer host एक ही broadcast एक ही network. Now for people who yes not able to figure out zeros and one configuration, this is by Kunal. Kunal, do you know the convention of twos, like how something is represented, how we get this 192.25?
No, sir. No idea.
Oh, okay. So how many of you don't know कि ये 192, 168 वगैरह ये value कैसे आते हैं? The conversion from binary to decimal. Kunal is one. Anybody else? Binary numbers, hexadecimal numbers, decimal. Okay, so I'm assuming except Kunal, everybody knows. But again, we are going through it anyway because. Okay, so. Okay, we'll go through hexadecimal later. Forget hexadecimal for now. Let's go through decimal to binary. So every bit, okay, is a representation of 2 to the power n, where we start representing from right to left. The power of n increases from right to left. For example, this 192, okay, 168.0.0, let's say, for example. What I said was each number of this an IP address is represented by 8 bits. Okay, a bit can be either 1 or 0. A bit can be either 1 or 0. मतलब इलेक्ट्रिक सिग्नल एक तो भेजा है नहीं तो नहीं भेजा है. It's either on or it's off. ठीक है, so 192 के हुए 8 bits. 1 bit, 2 bit, 3 bit, 4 bit, 5, 6, 7, 8. What I said is each of this bit for the conversion from binary to decimal is represented as the power of 2. 2 raised to n, 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 where the power n increases from right to left, right to left. Now what is this? This is 8th position. So 2 raised to n as in 8, 2 raised to 7, 2 raised to 6, 2 raised to 5, 2 raised to 4, 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 1. So this is 2 raised to 1 is 2. Sorry, this has to be 0. My bad. Sorry, 2 raised to 0. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 2. Sorry, this is 1. Let me use a different. This is 1. 2 raised to 1 is 2. 2 raised to 2 is 4. 2 raised to 3 is 8. 2 raised to 4 is 16. 2 raised to 5 is 32. 2 raised to 6 is 64. 2 raised to 7 is 128. 2 raised to 8 is 256. 5 and 2 and 10 is 1024. 1024 is that 1 MB. 1024 MB is 1 GB. 1024 GB is TB, and like that. That's how we get those numbers. Now we want to put what? 192. So we need what? We need 128. Do we need 64? Yes. What is the total? 192. So how will you represent 192? 192
Sir,
के
please
थे.
repeat from 128, please.
Okay. So till here you realize कि 2 के powers में होता है सब, right? 2 raised to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till 8.
Yeah.
Sorry, till 7.
Till 1024, I have known.
हाँ. So now you have to put 192 ना, हमारा ये IP था, right? R. What was our IP? IPs was 192.168.0.0. इसके थे 8 bits 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. उसमें से the decimal value of this position is 128. This is 64. This is 32. This is 16. This is 8. This is 4. This is 2. This is 1. Now you have to represent 192. So addition of what gives you 192? 128 and 64, right? So this should be on, right? You have to switch these on. Only then you will get 192. So that is why this binary will be 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. Why 0? Because these electric signals are off. We don't need them. We need only these two. Because when these both are on, when these both are 1, their addition is 192, which is a representation of the first 8 bits of an IP address. Good enough?
Yes, sir, got it.
Okay, tell me about 168 then.
Sir, 0 and
Okay.
6 ones.
Sorry.
0 and 6 ones.
Okay, 0 and 6 ones. Let's see if it is correct. So there is 0 and 6 ones. Like this, you mean?
Yes, sir.
So that's 4 and 4.
Not the
Remember
last
this.
0, sir.
So you only have 7 digits then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait a
You
moment,
should
sir.
fill those 8 bits since 8 bit is used to represent this any number, any. Then this is wrong.
Yes, sir. Sorry, last is also 1, not 0.
Last is also 1. Okay, let's see. So calculate. So since your first bit is 0, that means you do not consider 128 because it is off, right?
Off.
Okay, so let's say now. So this is off. So next bit 64, it is on. So we consider that. Then you say 32. Okay, so 64 plus 32 plus 16. Okay, plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. What does it give you? मेरे को तो ये 127 दे रहा है.
Yes, sir. I just made a mistake.
It's wrong, right?
Yeah.
Because मेरे को तो चाहिए 168 and your calculation is coming as 127. Okay. A simple observation. The first bit over here is 128 and our number is 168. So this has to be on, right?
Okay. Right, sir.
Start with the big one. Start with the big numbers. लिखते वक्त, while writing, while representation, you can use whatever you want, left to right ये. But while calculating, use ना 128 जा रहा है ना 168 में. So now you have 40.
Yes.
Does 64 go into 40? No. So that is 0. So 1, 0. Does 32 go? Yes. So you have 1. You remain 8. 16, no. 8 is here. So 1. And the rest is all 0. So this is your representation. So you have 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. So you have 128. 64 is 0, so you don't take it. 32 is on, so you take it. 0. And then this last is 8. So 128 plus 32 plus 8. Okay. So this is 16 plus 2 is 18. 3, 4, 5, 6 and 1. Aya?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Okay. Let's take this. Let's take a private IP address 172.16.0.0 for your convenience. I'm going to put this as 3. Yeah, fast. If 3 minutes max. Tell me.
Sir, for 172, 1011
1011
and 4 times 0.
4 times 0. Let's see. So this becomes 128, right? This is 128 plus 0, which is 32, sorry, which is 64. Then there's 32, and then there's 16. So 128 plus 32 plus 16 gives you 176, brother. It's wrong. We need 172.
So 172 only.
Really?
28,
128, 64, 32, 16. Half, 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 half.
32.
Check this series. It goes half. Again.
Okay. Sir.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2 raised to 0. 2 raised to 1. 2 raised to 2. 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 4. 2 raised to 5. 2 raised to 6. 2 raised to 7. This is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Half, 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 half.
Yes, sir. Now got it. 1010
Okay, एक second. 1010.
1101.
Yes.
01.
0, 1. Let's calculate. Okay, wait, I have a calculator over here. Okay. So yours is 128 plus 64 ka 0, so nothing. But for convenience, let's do that. Plus 32, right? Plus 0. Okay, so 32 0, 16 0. Then you have 8. Okay, then you have 4. Okay, so there is just one mistake, which is you don't need this last 0. Okay, another thing to notice, see, if anytime there is an even number, this bit cannot be 1. This cannot be switched on because last bit is always 1. All odd numbers, like if it was 203, then this last bit is definitely 1. ठीक है, समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Any even number will not have this first bit. अगर right से consider करो, from right to left, if you are checking, this first bit on the right will, in cases of even, will be 0, and in cases of odd number will be 1. Okay, for calculation purposes, any number which is greater than 128 will have this bit switched on, and then baki ke you add. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so for this 16 क्या होगा? इस 16 के लिए क्या
For the
होगा?
16 only, 16 will be on and everything will be 0.
Right, so 0 0 0 0. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad. 128 is
Three-
0, 64 is 0, 32 is 0, 16 is 1, 8 0
and
4 0, 2 का bit 0, 1 का 0. When I say the number and 0, it means उस वहां का bit. So when I say 8 0, that means 8 वाला जो पावर था उसका bit जो है वो 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ये भाई तू
And
आज
that-
दिन भर प्रैक्टिस कर.
Yes, sir.
Good. Next, for the others. As in for everyone, huh? 192, 168.10.255, 255.255.255.0. This is your IP address. This is your subnet mask. What address is this? Is it network address? Is it broadcast address? Or is it a host address?
So broadcast address.
Yeah. What is it?
Broadcast address.
Okay. Others, please calculate and let me know. And others, whoever is answering, just tell me why broadcast address. Prathamesh, you have understood and you get it pretty much right. So others will answer. Okay, thanks Prathamesh for this one. The answer is correct. It is a broadcast address. Others will let me know why it is a broadcast address.
Sir, all of them are one combination of one.
Sorry?
Sir, the post address one,
Huh?
मतलब सब one ही है.
Yes, correct. Because यहाँ तक, ये portion तक, sir, till this portion, it is network portion. So, कुछ लेना देना नहीं है. बचता क्या है? Host portion. host portion में सब कुछ 1 ही है. And like I said, ठीक है, all ones in the host portion should give you broadcast address. Sorry. No. Okay. So all ones should give you broadcast address. Next. Ten dot 10.0.0 255.255.255.0.0 others except Prathamesh and Momita. Up, by the way, when I say others, I meant the others are expected to answer, but Prathamesh and Momita, you guys also go ahead and calculate, and for your own, just, you know, keep it with you. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so Prathamesh has answered and Momita has answered. Others, Pratima, okay, expected that you're first. So that's Recha, Kunal, Digvijay, and Shubham. Fast, this is an easier one, shouldn't take you that long. If you have any challenges, please let me know. Are you guys on call? मतलब हो क्या क्लास में?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
हाँ. Waiting for another 1 minute.
Network address, sir.
Yes. I mean, yes, as in who answered?
Me, sir. Kunal.
Okay. What is it?
Network address.
Network address.
Yes, that's good. Network portion, host portion, because these all are ones. Everything in host, all zeros in host portion is network address. Host portion में सब zero है. So it is network address. Good. Next. Just a minute. Ten dot 128.224.64 255.255.255.224. Yeah, go ahead. You will have to convert this into binary, otherwise nahi aayega ye. So please go ahead and do that. Others. Who's remaining? Shubham and Shrecha. Kunal, even you tell, huh? This conversion is going to help you.
Yes, sir.
Digvijay is also remaining. I expect an answer from you three. Is there something you guys did not understand? The remaining ones who have not answered.
The network address.
Yeah.
Network address.
Acha, Kunal, you're giving the answer. Okay. Others? Is Kunal correct? Digvijay, Shubham, Shrecha?
Sir, network address.
Okay, so he's correct. Digvijay and Shrecha. I don't think these guys are online.
Yes, sir, it's a network address.
Okay. Digvijay? Okay, he's not there. Fine. Again. Okay. Just to reiterate my point at the starting of the lecture. So this recordings will be audited in this case, I have marked each and every one of you present. Of course, you are there. But while auditing, as you can see, there is not a conversation like right now. There is no response, and you might be marked as absent. Okay. What iska kya consequences? That is between you and the college. You are very much aware of it. So I suggest, I mean, at least be careful with the recording. This will be audited. And in audit, even I am audited as a lecturer. Okay, so I hope that is clear. Anyway, yeah, so I think Shubham and Shrecha answered. So you guys will tell me the conversion. Why do you think Kunal is right? Let's start with Shubham and Shrecha, you'll do the next one. Yeah, Shubham, tell me. Tell me the binary conversion of this decimal. How did you come up with network address?
So may I?
Sorry? If you want to type, go ahead. I'm talking, Shubham, you are to answer. I don't understand what's the problem. Either type or tell me what the conversion is. You said Kunal was right? It's a network address. Why is it a network address? Okay, 4 times 0, 1 0 1 0. Let's go ahead. 1 2 3 4 1 0 1 0. Sorry. Okay, next. 1010 and 1000. Okay. 1010 and 1000. Okay. Then we have 111 and all zeros. Okay. 111 and all zeros. Then we have 0 1 and all zeros. Okay. 0 1 and all zeros. Okay. This will be all ones, all ones, all ones. And then what have you typed? 111 and all zeros. Sorry. 111 and all zeros. Okay. Yeah, so is this 10? Yes, this is 8 plus 2. So this is 10. Is this 128? No, it's not, because
No,
128.
Only
128.
first bit will be 1, other will 0.
Which, Srecha, you'll do the next one.
Okay.
Let Shubham finish this. Yeah. So Shubham, this one is wrong. Okay. 128 में सिर्फ only this will be 1 and the rest will be all zeros. Okay. 224, yes, this is correct. And 64, this is correct, because 128 and this will be 64, which is 1. Yeah. After this, what did you do? So what am I supposed to do after this? I mean, It's ridiculous to type now, Shubham. Okay. Network address is correct. Did everyone get this answer? Those who, I did not ask to answer. I hope you guys have got it correct. Okay. If anybody has gotten wrong, you can ask. We'll go through it. If not, let's move on. And so next example is 10, 128, 255.0, 255.255.254.0. Okay. Yeah. Shrecha, you can do this one and let me know. This is 254. Huh? This is a little bit tricky, but I expect. So yeah, here it is. You have 2 more minutes. Okay, 1010, that would be 10. Yes, that would be 128. Correct. That would be 255. That's right. That's right. That's right. 255. You sure? This third octet.
So it's 254, right?
Let's see. Let's calculate.
Okay.
That's 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus. That's it actually. 2 and 1 you have not taken, right?
Yeah. Sorry, sir. I thought it's 252. Sorry.
Yeah, right. There needs to be one more.
Okay.
See, simple logic. If all ones is 255 and you need minus 1 and the last bit is always 1. So it should be all ones till the last bit over here. When I say last bit, I mean left say last, right say first. This. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So what is it? Is it a network address, broadcast address, host address? What is it? Conversion to kar liya, but which one is it? For convenience, let's just write yours over here. So it was 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 dot 0 0 0 0 0. Yes.
So network address.
Yes. Who's saying network address? May I know?
Me, sir. Kunal.
Kunal. Okay. Kunal says network address. Shrecha, what do you say? This one is a bit tricky. Very minute difference this one has. If you want to see if slash में क्या बैठता है तो you'll get it over here ना. अपना क्या बैठता है 254 4 है क्या यहाँ पे 254 ओ सॉरी 254/0 है यहाँ पे. Okay, so /23, this is also known as /23. Okay, /23, which is equivalent to this. Chacha, give me an answer. Come on.
So how we calculate this /23?
Okay. पहले आंसर बताओ इसका. नेटवर्क एड्रेस है, ब्रॉडकास्ट है कि एड्रेस है?
So it's a network address.
Anybody else wants to jump in? What do you think? Is it a network address?
So I guess it's a host address.
Right. Okay.
Sir, it's
So
a
it is
host
a,
address.
yes, it is a host address because you see, this is all ones, all ones. Where should I draw the line? I should be drawing the line till the ones, this portion, this. If it is confusing, sorry, this is a dot. This is a dot and this is a dot. That's not a zero. So my 254 ones end over here. Okay. So from that I draw a line. तो लास्ट में क्या बचता है 1.0000000. This is a dot. Sorry, again I'll do this. And this is 0.0000000. This is my network portion. This is my host portion. And a combination of ones and zeros in the host portion is host address.
Address. Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now for your question of /23. Okay, what is this called? When I write something like /23, what is it called? Something notation. What is it? Shrecha,
Yes, sir.
what is it called?
So don't have an idea.
मेरे ध्यान देते हो कि नहीं? CIDR notation.
Okay.
What is CIDR notation? What's the full form? Okay. Okay, from next lecture, It's okay. Please let me know अगर continuous हो रहा है and you guys need a break, okay? But please focus because I mean this whole lecture I have said it multiple times. ठीक है? CIDR is classless inter domain routing. Okay. Okay. Now this CIDR notation is used to represent this subnet mask. ठीक है? तो ये पूरा लिखने के बजाय instead of writing this whole 255.255.254.0 हर बार ये इतना बड़ा नंबर लिखने के बजाय what I do, I write /23. Instead of writing 255, 255, 255, 255.0, I write /24. इतना बड़ा नंबर लिखने से अच्छा है कि मैं डायरेक्ट स्लैश सम वैल्यू लिखूं. ओके, इतना तो समझ में आया. why we are using this slash and a
Yes,
value. ठीक है, अब ये वैल्यू कहां से आई? How did
number
this
of
20?
ones present in
Yes.
IP address, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So इसका हुआ 8 bits, इसका हुआ 8 bits. ठीक है, और तुम्हारे 254 का कितना आया था? 7, राइट? क्योंकि वो
7
लास्ट
bits.
वाला जो एक था वो 0 था, तो 8
Zero.
minus 1 7, तो 16 plus 7 is equal to 23. इसीलिए क्या आया?
/20.
/23. ठीक है, और इमीडिएटली अगर वेरीफाई करना हो एंड यू डोंट वांट टू डू द कैलकुलेशन, जस्ट कम टू दिस लिंक. ठीक है, calculator.net IP सबनेट कैलकुलेटर डालो, यहाँ पे तुम चेक कर सकते हो. ठीक है, हमने किया था 254.0 सी 255.255.245.0/23.
Okay.
ठीक है, and you calculate this and this is what you get. ठीक है, starting is .1 से it goes to 254. okay, since IP address हमने बीच का ही लिया 240 ऐसे, that is why. तो इसका, so there are 510 usable hosts and so on. Again, you can take random numbers, that's fine, but I mean अगर इंटरनेट से तुमको कहीं कुछ IPs मिले तो that would be better. Use those to find out this information. There's a lot of information that you get, so you can just play around with this. Wildcard mask भी एक चीज होती है, but let's not get into that. That's a different thing. तुमको अगर you know in general for personal knowledge you want to find out what's wildcard mask, you can go ahead. ठीक है, But-
Sir, for IP it is /11, right?
slash क्या?
11
For where?
for IP, not the subnet one, the IP one. 10.128. Which we just find, right?
10 dot क्या? 128.
10.255.01.
इतना ही होता है. .01 और आएगा. अच्छा, यहाँ पे 1 वगैरह कुछ आएगा, 01 नहीं आएगा.
No, only 0. Only 0.
ठीक है, only 0. It's not on the IP address given, it depends on the subnet mask that is applied. This is the IP address that you have given me. ये जो नीचे मैं subnet mask डाल रहा हूँ ना, उस पे depend होता है वो slash. It is to represent the subnet mask, not the IP address. ठीक है, ये तो example में because I put the what you say IP address. So for this I put the IP address over here, that is why it calculated based on it. Okay, this slash is based on subnet mask, not on the IP address. There are two parts to every example that I showed you. जो पहला था वो IP address था और जो दूसरा था वो subnet mask था. Okay, इसमें 240. ठीक है, subnet mask was 225. ये थोड़ा क्या कहते हैं, कॉम्प्लेक्स एंड वियर्ड IP एड्रेसेस है. लाइक सम एक सडनली मिडिल में कुछ तो 240 और फिर 254 का कुछ तो सबनेट मास्क डाला. दिस वाज वेरी रैंडम, जस्ट टेकन इट एज इट इज. दैट इज व्हाई आई सेड कि ठीक है, इतना ध्यान देने की जरूरत नहीं है, बट इफ यू फाइंड एनी IPs ऑन द इंटरनेट जो एक्चुअल में यूज हो रहे हैं, देन श्योर, व्हाई नॉट. This is kind of थोड़ा weird because यहाँ से 63 से 62 में जाता है and this goes till 255. So yeah, forget that. Okay, subnet mask for wildcard. Right. There is also something called as wildcard mask. Not in portion, not gonna take it. तुम लोग बस एक गूगल सर्च कर देना वाइल्ड कार्ड मास्क क्या होता है एंड दैट्स इट. दैट्स गुड इनफ नॉलेज. जरूरत नहीं है उसकी अभी के लिए. बट एक स्मॉल ऑब्जर्वेशन अगर बताऊं, अगर कभी फाइंड आउट करना तो इट इज ऑपोजिट ऑफ सबनेट मास्क. यहाँ पे 255 है तो उसका पूरा ऑपोजिट इज 0. 255 का पूरा ऑपोजिट 0, 254 का 1, 0 का 255. मतलब सबनेट मास्क में जहां जहां 1 है वाइल्ड कार्ड मास्क में वहां 0 होगा, और सबनेट मास्क में जहां जहां 0 है वहां वाइल्ड कार्ड में 1 होगा. ठीक है. ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज स्विच. ऑपोजिट करना है. 1 को 0 करना है, 0 को 1 करना है. ठीक है. A small observation that you can keep it in mind. Okay, time तो हो गया है. Wow, surprisingly we did not go ahead. ठीक है. We'll pick up pace from the next lecture. I think foundations are done, basics are done. So it will be faster from next year. Okay. There are two addresses बीच में. ठीक है. AP IPA address and loopback address. So your assignment for next week will be what are these addresses. ठीक है. Is I mean why I have written it अलग से, why there is a different name, what are they used for वगैरह. Hardly there will be 2 to 3 slides का information max, and that is all I expect. So easily doable. It won't take more than 2 to 3 hours maximum. Everything मतलब slide में डालना वालना ये वो everything. ठीक है. So your next assignment will be for next Saturday Sunday will be to find out what these addresses are. Basic information about this. Okay. क्या है क्या नहीं है, what does it mean, what is it used for, why there's a different name. Okay, cool. All good. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next Saturday तक सबका आना चाहिए, because like seriously it's not going to take you lot of time. तुम्हारे पास 5 दिन है, 5 दिन में से 2 घंटे दो and come up with it. Okay, then let me just
Sir, like we should do
Yeah.
in doc. What?
PPT कर लो, because like I said कि the purpose of it is कि you have a practice of representation, what your summarization skills are. ठीक है. Overall what kind of information do you think is important, is not important. तुम कम से कम क्या कहते हैं इसमें, how do you put forth the things that you have researched. So I think PPT is the best. ठीक है. And everyone will represent. ठीक है. It's a must, I mean, to improve your presentation skills. Okay, just let me check that I have everyone. Okay, Prathamesh, yes. Shubham, yes. Shrecha, yes. Okay, Pratima is not there. Digvijay, yes. Momita, yes. And 6 Kunal, yes. Okay, yeah. Thanks, guys. See you next Saturday.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.